Oh, we got Big Cat back out.
Yes. And we are live. Let's let everybody know. We on the interwebs.
The World Wide Web is watching.
I mean, it had more than you think it would last time.
How many people were watching?
At one point, we had a concurrent of 8 people.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
I mean, yeah, I'm a nobody, so that's pretty crazy, actually. Uh, we've only broken that with WoW.
All right, I'm gonna start this over. Welcome back to Dark Star
Hello.
Odyssey. This week, we rejoin our travelers with one more amongst the crew. Valen. Shoot first, ask questions later. A former Navy operator turned pirate. Spent some time in Imperium prison. And then returned just as quickly to a life of crime. Has stumbled upon relics of her past. Travis Helms, the captain, arrives on board the droid vessel that she has been has been inhabiting for the last several months. Valen has made her way to the very farthest reaches of the galaxy. Seeking what yet remains unknown. She's been tasked by the droid to ensure that nothing goes wrong on a mission they seek to dispatch the newly arrived crew on. Our crew in general has been enjoying the accommodations of the high technology droid spaceport. Enjoying the fighting pit in particular, where they watched Mahis almost get torn apart by what appeared to be a creature that was infected with the same virus as the droid they encountered on the forest planet they almost crash landed on after their mega jump. Mahis was almost struck down in toe-to-toe combat with a Vargur that he should have easily been able to dispatch. The creature appeared almost feral during the interaction. Mahis, though, does not go down easy. Taking the life of the creature in one last desperate swipe, he came out the victor, and our crew came out far more wealthy. We will open up on the outside of this ring. I don't know why I said it like that. The outside, I believe, is the way it's usually said, of this ring. Mahis as you exit, torn apart. All right. I know that at least portion of the crew is there. As soon as the fight was over, you were scanned, and it appeared that there was some sort of disinfectant that was applied through thermal lasers to the entirety of the ring and to your body. How much do you have? Like 4 points left at Dex?
Yeah.
So your wounds are deep, but you still are able to stand. And as you exit the arena, you're greeted by an Aslan that you didn't see before you arrived. Before when you arrived. He has dark black fur and muted yellow tones.
Scar.
He's missing an eye. It's replaced with a cybernetic one. He has a cybernetic leg and a cybernetic arm. He's a crooked grin, and as he does, you see that one of his front teeth are cracked.
Well then, it appears as though you have succeeded once again, Mahis of the Crimson Mane. By the skin of your teeth.
Now this, I agree.
Rushing into things like this is what get young lions like you killed all the time.
I wouldn't call myself a young lion. Just maybe not a wise lion.
You are young to me. This is
You know me,
a way of thinking.
but I do not have the same pleasure to know who I am talking to.
I go by Osai now. But many knew me once as Osiri of the Shadowed Fur.
Does that ring a bell?
I would say this can kind of be a roll.
Okay. What would thine roll be?
I think this is probably going to be I'm gonna say education.
Ah, my strongest suit.
Difficulty 8.
Okay.
You definitely do not recognize that name. History was never really your thing. You're more focused on the modern day, on your fucking conquest than those of the past.
I took many blows to the head. I don't recall the shadowed fur. Excuse me. Sorry.
It's all right. Who I was does not matter as much as who I am now. And I am a simple man who lives on the edge of space itself. I have a feeling that you will be reaching into that great dark very soon. If you find yourself near the outpost Zeta 9, perhaps you will do me, an old warrior, a favor.
And what would that be, old warrior?
I believe that the loved one of mine has been taken. A drone engineer on the ship. A true and magnificent love. I believe that the outpost has fallen, and I worry for her safety. I wish for you to bring me news.
You love a drone? This is abnormal.
Many things seem less abnormal as you make it around different stars.
I mean, you are quite large. The drone are quite small. How do you do
That is none of your business.
I'm just saying.
Listen.
Hey,
Listen.
I didn't mean. I'm sorry.
An old warrior with such vulgarities.
I don't mean to pry. I just saying. We are Aslan. We are strong and powerful. You know.
It is more of a beautiful union of souls than some sort of vulgar rotting.
I did not mean to offend. I was
Yes, well,
genuinely curious.
Young lion, okay? A little bit, okay?
There. Yes. If we go to this, say again. Sorry, concussion. Say again. The place.
Zeta 9.
Zeta 9. If we go there, we will find your soul lover there. I am bleeding.
Yeah. Her name.
I am bleeding right now.
He looks at you actually, and he goes,
It does not appear that you are.
He nods at your chest wound, and you know, and as you look down, you see like, there's a huge knitted together, scabbed up wound there, but it's no longer seeping, and there's like fringes of shining metal
Oh,
in the corners of it.
Oh dear. This.
If you can return my loved one to me, I will give you the rights to property I hold in the Irate.
Hirate.
What? Yeah, I say that. I say my.
I get you.
I'm from the east side of the
very different.
Irate.
I understand. I'm sorry. No mean to.
I say it differently.
And he holds out 2 chits to you that you'll have to get looked over, but they do look as though they're planetary deed documents.
Okay. I will get this to our captain. And from there, I think I can get him to go. We are in need of a cause, I say. Now this drone, your lover, is she, right? Is she a part of, the drone empire? Is this planet, is it a 9? Is this a forbidden planet? Do we have to use a bit of secrecy? Or is it totally cool if we just fly up and we're like, what's up?
I believe that area is under quarantine,
Oh,
but I am sure you will find a way. A young lion such as yourself needs a place to go home. Home.
I cannot refuse the always need more land for me, for my people, for my clan. It is the Aslan way.
Very well.
No.
And he does like the paw clasp with you, whatever fucking like
Oh,
magic.
Do you partake
lion hug?
in the Aslan greeting dance?
Yeah, they do, he does he does the thizzle dance with you.
Yeah, dude. We started hopping on one foot with our feet together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
nice.
then like goes and limps off on his cybernetic leg.
As they walk away.
Your compatriots have collected their winnings from the betting circle and are, I imagine, approaching you about this time.
I'm
Are
just
you-
I'm just
did you watch the
imagining
match,
him
Helton?
with a drone.
Yeah, I bet on it too. I made a bunch of money. I put all my money on it.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are. And Doctor, were you watching the match? Yes? No? I can't remember what we decided.
I had gone off to do medical research while they had
That's
been doing the match.
Fair enough.
I got
So yeah, so you guys approach
500,000.
400,000.
No, it's 500.
You had 200, and you bet 100, and you got 3-1.
So yeah, that leaves me with 100,000 plus 400,000.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Now, Mahis probably wouldn't know that. To be fair.
So, did you guys?
Oh,
do
is he gonna
any-
get stepped?
No. We're gonna get our money. I just don't know the importance of this much money, really. As long as I can buy meat, I'm okay.
Yeah, you guys are all paid out. You have Mahis, your winnings are waiting at the counter, and you guys kind of reunite with the lion that you almost saw get struck down.
So, Aslan, are you ready for another bout? That was very profitable.
I underestimated my foe. He was foolish. I should have known something was up, to be honest.
Was that fellow feline you were talking to a friend of yours?
No. No, but he is someone who came to me with a proposition. I was hoping to discuss it with you.
All right.
He,
Let's get back to the ship where we can be on our own.
I whisper real close to him. He's... No. We'll wait. Never mind. I want to tell him, but I'm not going to yet.
You guys all head back to the ship. You can say that you do some shopping. I don't know if you guys ended up doing any of.
I need a
I
fresh
think we shopped
badger.
before we left.
I went shopping.
Cool.
I think I
have
got
a little-
burger. I forget what I got, damn it.
Probably went to like a fabricator or something.
Well,
Fine.
one of the housekeeping things we need to take care of real quick is your upgrade for your ship. I posted the different options that I thought it'd be cool for you guys to roll for. Can I get all of your task chain rolls for that to see if you get the bonus or not?
So an engineering roll. Yeah, you posted them. Let me look at real
I
quick.
listed them all.
So we just roll like engineering, electronics, whatever to see if we get the bonus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Persuade.
All right. Diplomacy.
Skill. We all do some. There they are.
11 on diplomat. Hey.
Hey, damn it. Could have done better there.
Why is all my stuff set to 0? What? I don't remember what my stats were.
What do you mean?
All my stats, other than strength, are set to 0. Oh, no. Ignore that. I had the wrong page open.
Oh, okay.
Silly me. That's why none of the skills are there.
Well,
Let's see.
you already dropped below to get the bonus, so we'll just need a 2d6 roll from you, Jeffa.
We can't get it?
No, because you guys got you got 2.
No, I got 11.
No, I know.
5 of us have to get good rolls.
5 of you, well, or 4, and already 2 of you failed.
What the fuck, Captain Hill? The new guy I understand, but what the fuck, Captain?
Yes, when I got it right.
I'm sorry, Mahis. My focus has been elsewhere these days.
I know they've been on electronics. I can't believe you fucking whiffed this, man.
I've been fighting some very strange urges, as you know. And I apologize, but anyway, I'll try to get my head back on.
Give me a 2d6, Jeffa. You
What's up, man?
2d6?
yeah, just.
Well, I did the persuade roll, but I can do the
Wait, no, since I don't get it, we get the average, right?
9.
No, because 4 of you had to get it to get the +1. 5 of you had to get it to get the +2.
Dang.
Fuck!
This is rigged.
Yeah,
Damn, dude.
Like,
What
Can we
kind of fucking casino game is this, dude?
figure out a way to jury rig our own upgrade?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, we're
We
in a
go, like,
marketplace.
Dumpster diving.
We've
Am
got
I
I'm
like-
sure
duct
we
tape.
could. I'm sure there's some like backstreet
We're we're fucking
like tech guys we can go talk to.
Grab it and try to like upgrade our shit all like haphazard. We're scared.
You know,
Guys, we
Is
still
it-
get the upgrade. We still get the upgrade. It's just not a bonus upgrade.
No, it's so the only way to get up to 14 would be to have the +2. The only way to get to 13 would be to have the +1. So you guys got, and you could have used it or not used it depending on what you would prefer as far as the upgrades go.
So the best we
Now,
can get.
what I will say, if you guys, since we have the casinos rolling and all that kind of.
figure if there's black market area.
Oh, is there a casino
Like-
here? We should totally hit up the casino. You know, I've always been a fan of gambling. I don't drink much. I don't do much else. When I come into a port where there's a casino, I find myself there.
Before we do this, I need to talk to the good doctor. I believe I've suffered.
You do look terrible, Mahis. I'll give you that.
Maze, I think you look beautiful. Your mane is flowing and gorgeous.
He's covered in blood.
Don't patronize me, Valen.
Actually going to die.
Blood and metal now.
I might have came down with totally not space aids. Something totally different.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
a vulgar way to refer to the disease that beast carried. I wouldn't do it, man.
No, it's
Space AIDS,
Do
that's racist.
Do they see that it's been healed pretty fast? And also, did that
you guys,
did that affect my endurance or dexterity score? Is it healed?
it does it not as of yet, but it's just the wound. It's like not actively bleeding.
F was off on his own little shopping adventure right now. He's got a shopping cart.
Okay, so you got what we can do is do another. Well, before we move on, isn't number 10 awesome, Jacob?
Number 10.
On the list. I thought that's what you were exclaiming.
Oh,
You got
upgrade to
You got a
Hans.
10.
Yeah, that would be great. We are getting these. This wasn't what we were rolling for.
No, we're rolling for the bonus on it.
Okay.
Yeah, you were rolling for the bonus on it to see if you got it, and then but you didn't. So Chefa did the roll, and you got a 10. So you got a 10. Whereas you could have gotten a 10. You could have picked 10 or 12 or 10 or 11 if you'd gotten the bonus. Does that make sense?
All right.
Oh. I love one.
So what will that do for us, having a more intelligent computer?
A higher chance for it to take over and kill everybody.
No, come on, man. No.
I think that's a fair.
Hans would never hurt anybody.
Hans,
yeah,
is-
we're upgrading.
I can't do that.
Hans will become Adolf.
no, he will not, dude. Hans is a sweet boy, and
Right.
but it actually does. It gives you guys in like space battles and stuff like that. It gives you more bandwidth, which can be important for like different roles and stuff.
So it gives basically a better initiative on space battles.
Battles.
Oh, sorry. Jesus.
Here, I'll read it.
Did Pringles get thinner?
Dude, shrinkflation, baby.
Did anyone else go shopping?
Yeah, we shot before.
I got some armor.
I had some armor and a gun.
I gotta refine it.
I
You
need
better
to.
kept track of your credits, boy.
I think I might need to buy
You're on.
new armor.
Here, I
A
sent my
conscious
list over.
intelligence is far more than a basic intellect package or a mere artificial intelligence. A conscious intelligence is a fully aware, completely sentient digital being capable of thought, deduction, analysis, and it appears in every miserable way emotion. A conscious intelligence is treated as a computer-bound traveler with int 15 and education 15, with a range of skills that can be uploaded, changed, and improved, typically in the skill level 3 to 5 range. The conscious intelligence will have a name and easily recognizable personality, and is considered by always except by always except the biological alive.
Uh-oh. Well, that's good.
Can I buy combat armor?
The Siuri.
What's the thing called? There's so many documents in here now. What's the thing called? All the equipment in it?
CSC update 2003,
There, I see it. So you just
2023.
CS there.
Actually, can I get the heavy combat armor? I have the strength to be able to do it.
Did I keep track of my
Yeah, I would like to buy that.
credits?
I'm gonna,
I did. Okay, good.
I'm gonna blow the load.
So now my credits are
Where's the inventory book?
also on the stuff that I bought. It's mostly like primitive weapons because that's what I have the plus in. Like that's what I'm specialized in as an archaeologist. Could I just spend that stuff as the materials and then fabricate it myself? So I can have like a high quality, like modern version of an archaic weapon, like the bows and arrows, or the what's it called, the javelins, the axe, the atlatl, and all that kind of stuff. Jet powered atlatl.
Hold on. What? I'm sorry. I was trying to look this.
No,
up.
you're all good.
Let's see.
Where
Where's the
is
heavy
this?
combat armor?
It's
Mayhees, I do believe you said you'd lend me some money to buy some armor, if I'm not mistaken.
it should be an Aliens of Charted Space.
Are you cool to do that?
How much money? I'm about to blow the rest of it now.
What armor do you want me to have? That's the real question.
Well, let me just see real quick. All right, so we got let's go to the Aslan. Hang on, I have a screenshot of it, but it doesn't have the. I don't capture the price.
Oh my god, I've had a wonderful idea. Please,
Drone.
sending this idea.
Drone. Where the fuck is the Aslans? It should be under one of the Aliens of Uncharted Space. I think this is the wrong one. Damn it. So ours is volume 2, correct?
No, it's 1. I got it right here.
Can you tell me what it is?
Oh my god.
Or send me a screenshot of it in the Discord chat
Praying to the traveler gods.
so I can put it in my notes. It's in chapter 1.
It's on page 51
Page
of the
51. Okay. Oh, volume 1, right?
yeah.
What's our tech level?
7.
12?
Tech level 12, yeah.
What's up, Isaac?
Guys,
It's 300,000. Now,
Yeah. I want it.
well, there's a 10% markup on all purchases with Imperium credit Imperium
Means
credit.
nothing to Mahis.
Okay. So you're going to spend 330,000 on this.
Yes.
maybe I could help persuade for a better price.
I mean,
Well, before we do that, Mahis, I think it would be fair.
What? It doesn't sound fair. Something it doesn't sound fair already.
Don't bet. It is fair.
It sounds unfair.
I think the fact that we're on a droid space station
This fucking
and you're
guy.
seeking Aslan specific heavy combat armor.
It's not on page 51. What book are you reading, by the way?
The aliens of charted space.
Volume 2 or volume 1?
I guess it is volume 2.
I knew it. He fucking lied to me, boys. You hear that?
Don't get baby on me.
What if he buys it? What if he buys it from that old Aslan?
Where's volume 2? We gotta organize this damn. All the books are all over the place.
Just search in the search bar.
There's a search bar?
Control. I love that
At the top.
combination ever since I found.
Brother, I ain't got no damn search bar. So make sure I even want it. I probably do.
Mice, what's your luck?
oh my, I'm very lucky.
Are you?
Yeah.
What's your luck currently?
Hang on. I'll tell you. Where's it under?
Prime.
Prime.
4.
4.
That's not good. So you have a -1 mod to it?
Yeah.
So lucky.
I don't know where this luck. You put this luck in there, so I don't know why I only have 4 luck. There,
'Cause you
bud.
probably rolled a 4 when I had you do the luck roll.
Uh huh.
Damn.
He's fucking me on this armor. I'm not gonna spend all my credits on armor you're fucking me on. That's crazy. Everyone else got to buy shit without weird stipulations.
No, I haven't bought anything yet.
oh,
I've
maybe,
thought of stipulations.
maybe we
for
hold
mine.
off, dude.
I've thought of stipulations for mine.
Give it to me. Break the news.
Just roll me a luck roll, bro.
Oh God.
You got this. The luckiest cat around.
First, I get
The
space
luckiest
saves.
cats around.
Now I get a bad set of armor.
Ooh.
I don't even see it yet.
Dude, it's tough being a minority. You don't know that, but now you're learning the lesson.
I will eat you, Captain Hill.
You just have to open your mind, man.
I believe him.
You're a little.
Yeah, you can have the you can have the heavy combat armor.
Just get me a pair too, if you don't mind, Mahis, while you're up there.
Okay. Does this all? Does armor
Two
have
pairs.
like jizz in it
Aslan
or something? It's got.
What?
Does the armor have like jizz in it?
Yeah, it's got a lot of jizz.
I'm just fucking full of jizz. I gotta open it up to get in it. And just. Oh God. It's got bed bugs.
It's got it's got.
Please.
Oh no.
Oh my God, that actually is so funny. If it had fleas, that's pretty funny.
All right, so you guys all migrate back onto the ship.
Wait, can he get me a pair of armor, the same armor he got?
Oh, No, this is Aslan specific.
Well, yeah, but get the human version. This is me over the phone. Hey, Mahis, I hear you up at the armor shop. Just give me the same thing you got, but for humans.
Well,
I
I
mean,
mean,
well, there, you already know them. They know you. I think it just makes sense.
I really can't find this damn book in the drive folder, dudes. Can you just send me?
Talking about the CSC update
just send
2023.
Can you send me the screenshot of the fucking heavy combat armor, please? What the hell am I doing, Gabriel? Gabriel, we're fucking playing a game, dude.
How much is that? That armor.
I have so that means I have 330,000 minus 200. I mean minus 500,000. So what is that? Like 170,000 left.
Heavy.
what's up, boys? Yeah, dude, I'm a motherfucking lion man. You don't like that, chat? You don't like that?
Wait, did you send a picture of it?
No, I'm talking to the interweebs.
Oh.
Sorry. They're making fun of me.
Is the Aslan specific stuff in the CSC?
No, it's in the Aliens of Charted Space too.
I can't find it.
That is in the Traveler.
I literally can't find it.
Heavy.
I don't have a search bar for it over on this.
Combat.
I don't know. Where is this? Come back to Cleveland.
Armor?
I am coming back to Cleveland, boys. Probably in like September 30th. Hey.
It's not that one. This one? Yeah.
I had it pulled up. I don't know why.
Heavy combat armor. There it is.
Please, someone
And
screenshot
Aliens
it.
too.
Aliens 1.
I thought I had.
You
Volume
told me
1.
page 51, and that was not it.
It's page 51 in the Aliens of Charted Space Volume 1.
Oh, I had it open on my. That's why I had it open on my phone.
Oh my god, just send me a...
On my browser. But yeah, it is 51. All right, chill
It is
out,
51.
dude. Fucking A.
Dude, you chill out. I'm just goofing, dude. I'm just fucking
Only-
new suit goofing, dude. Okay?
Only the strongest and most worthy can bear the weight of the sea river armor.
Oh, you weren't talking about Thor's hammer.
No.
I think I'm
Reading
gonna
heavy combat
buy
armor.
myself a flak shell.
Damn. Protection 17.
Yeah, buddy. Buddy. Whoa, we walked in there with fucking protection 4.
Bro, you look like a. Well, some of you did.
May I borrow 10,000 credits
Bro.
or 15,000, whichever you.
How
are willing
much?
to
How much do you need? I have 100 and the zero.
I'm
170,000 left.
If I could get 15,000, that would be great.
Who had protection?
You
I
want
could get the lightweight poly carapace armor.
50,000?
15,000, yes, sir.
Okay,
Hey, what?
I give
What's
him
your-
15,000.
What's your vac skill? Or vac suit skill?
Who, me?
No, our friend here.
I don't know.
Mahis.
I don't know.
I have yet to read this fucking thing. Just a moment.
Well, if the captain wants a backsuit type thing of his own, he would have it as well.
Well, I'm getting something different. I think we have some vac suits on the ship.
We do.
No, it's just to use the heavy armor, you need a vac suit skill of 2.
Oh, the fucking rules guy shows up to fucking ruin my party. Thank you.
It's just like in Fallout where you need to get
Yeah. Okay,
where
never
you need heavy
mind.
armor training.
Well, never mind. We'll get something else, I guess. I didn't see it yet. I only saw the name. I didn't know yet, so that's fine. So just do a regular combat armor.
Put it on.
No. I don't want to spend all my credits on it. So I guess go to the. Damn, man.
I could probably make you some traditional armor.
No, I could buy the regular combat armor. It's fine.
Yeah, just buy regular stuff. We'll get vac suits for the ship and we'll pimp them out. We'll make our
I just can't wear it apparently without the skills. So.
Buy the best vac suits for the Ghost Fox Alpha that we possibly can. We'll get thrusters packs. We'll get.
Damn, I can't wear any of this armor. Never mind. So I don't spend any money.
What do you get? You can only wear the heavy.
I can't wear the heavy. I can't wear the combat armor without vac suit 1. So, I don't spend anything.
Would you like me to make you some spears?
And you can also study vac suits. You can go back and study the blade while we're out campaigning and stuff.
No, I think I'm just gonna die from space AIDS.
People can cure things, and it's not as terrible as you might think.
It kind of seems dope.
So I'll give him.
I wouldn't say it's good either, but it's not terrible.
I'll give him his 15,000 credits, and they'll bring me down to what is it, 485,000 credits.
Thanks, my brother.
So
that's just we're getting into trouble.
Just make sure that you can wear it.
It's tech level 11.
400.
I don't see any rules against it, and I have a level 2.
If you wanted to, you could spend some of those credits on one of the ship upgrades. You'll have a markup from what it would cost normally.
Nope.
If Zathottle's ever alerted about you guys going to buy things, he would just request that the medical supplies for the ship are restocked, and that's kind of it. Also, I guess food and stuff for the ship is restocked.
I'm also going to get a protect suit. And
I have a protect suit. I'm like,
do I have?
How much armor does everyone have? I'm curious.
I have
16.
I only have 4 protection because I can't wear anything else.
I'll also get a cloth trench coat because I'm feeling edgy.
I have one of those.
That fucking sucks, man.
How
do I get a fucking vac suit skill point?
You study. It's a thing you can study, dude.
Yeah, you just gotta devote time to studying vac suit. That's all.
So you can get it and then build up to using it. Actually, yeah, you should do that. You should buy it and then just self-study whenever we're traveling in space for weeks at a time.
You need something to practice.
Buy it. Mahis, you chase your dreams. You don't let something like inexperience stand in the way of you and something you want to do. Look at me. I got kicked out of school. I got sent to the far reaches of space. And I kept hammering my head against that Navy wall until I got that captain title. I mean, I was foolish now in hindsight, but...
Mahis, I can teach you how to use a vac suit. If you really desire to have that, I support your decision.
Well, yeah, I literally need it. I literally need that, or else I can't get better armor. So.
And just think, if you have this suit, you can go back into the arena, and you'll destroy anything you come across, and we'll get more money, and we can buy even nicer things.
It probably would have went better. You are correct.
Yeah, you're going to have to get stronger every level that you face him.
Macon, would I be able to craft armor for him? Like some kind of old-timey metal armor to give him protection?
Yeah, there is ancient armor in there.
Yeah. I'm an archaeologist, and I'm a crafty dude.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Can I wear energy armor underneath my polycarapace?
No. God.
All right, so All right. So what are we doing here? So
Can I modify my polycarapace to give me energy protection?
Asking the real questions.
okay.
Does the polycarapace give you energy protection?
No.
You can, no,
No,
you can,
only energy
you can
armor.
get a personal energy shield, but they're like 320,000. So I don't think you can do that.
So how long would it
You-
take to
There's
get both back
there's
skill
stuff
points?
that protects against lasers better, but polycarapace does some laser protection.
Yeah, but I was hoping, like, I was looking at the neural sheath and it looked like it was just like a t-shirt that you wear underneath stuff. So I was hoping
Yeah.
it'd be like,
You could wear that, don't you think?
but it's not laser. It's like a scion attack.
Oh,
It's different.
mahis.
One moment.
The DM, how long would it take to acquire 2 vac skill points?
You can you train. You have to do like. It would be 12 weeks, I think.
12 weeks.
Yes. You have 2 weeks.
We have 2 weeks.
You have 2 weeks so far in that you've been studying.
Oh. I can't.
Typically, it's done.
Can
in
I
jump
buy a
scares.
vac skill point? Can we purchase this?
I think you
Why
can
don't
do
you
that. Yeah.
I mean, you may not be able to get that
Right.
armor, or you can get that armor and you can fucking and you can fucking work up the skill to have it. Or if you'd like, we can coordinate something where we could adapt some armor for.
We get you some lessons. We could go and send you and get you your certificate. You know, I took mine when I was probably 14 at the academy.
Farmer
How old were you, Valen, when you took yours?
Because I don't
Oh,
see any
it was also-
other armor that I can wear short of this. So it's like, all right. So I don't want to try to get the second. I mean, it'd be a lot faster to get the first combat armor then.
It's no, but I
Obviously.
mean, it's fun to have something to work up to, also, right? I mean,
And we could make you some armor in the meantime. For a price.
I don't know what to tell you. You're a weak ass little kitty cat. You need to build up them strengths psychologically.
What if I make you a big spear with a jet on the end so you can throw it like crazy?
I mean, that's cool, but no, it's fine.
I'm sorry, Mahis. It is
I'm still gonna make that.
It is disappointing to find that you can't do all the things you want to do.
That's my ideas for the
Like how
javelin.
cookie crumbles.
Way.
Remember, don't let anybody hold you down, Mahis. You get that vaccine, boy.
God. I get it, Helm.
Okay. So you guys.
We're buying the vac suit, right?
Buy him a vac suit? Yeah, you can buy him a regular vac suit. Yeah.
No, the armor that we needed. Let's
I-
buy him the armor, and we'll get the vac suit skills up.
Yeah.
I would like
Let's
to
go
ask.
behind his back, Jeffa. Jeffa, I think we should buy him that armor, whether he wants.
I
to.
have no money.
He's got all the money.
We'll take his.
Look, let's just we'll
have the
let's keep it
doctor-
moving.
Knock him out. We'll have
Wait
the
a minute.
doctor anesthetize him again, and then we'll take his money and we'll buy him the armor.
I did want to ask for a donation for some supplies,
So
some
you're
crafting supplies.
Okay, we'll buy the regular combat armor. So that's 1,800. I mean, 180,000.
okay.
It's vac suit 1, so at least it'll be achievable in the foreseeable future.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool. So we migrate back onto the ship after everyone's kind of done some. Do you donate some money? I think Chefin wants some money for
I
materials.
donate money to everyone that needs it. Let me know how much it is so I can take it off. Just shout it out, boys.
I just need an estimate on the supplies because I'm like rocket thrusters on everything to make shit fly.
So
And
how
then
much?
the AI thing.
What was the markup on that? So it's 180,000. You said it's 10%. So what is that?
18,000.
18,000.
So 100. So it'd be 198,000.
And was the Donald mentioned a bunch of stuff we needed to buy? Throw it on there.
Just I would restock. Oh, that is included in the cost. Did you get who debited the cost? Remember we talked about the 15,000 that you needed to do for repairs on the ship. Did anyone take that off their credits last
No,
time?
I didn't.
I don't have 15,000.
Wait, did we do it last time? Maybe we did do it. I don't know. I just have 1,500.
All right.
Alright, so this doesn't make
Wait, so
sense.
vac suit advanced doesn't require any vac suit skill.
Yeah, but he wants armor that requires level 2 backsuit skill.
Bummer.
Did you notice that at first, Macon, or were you just gonna let me find out the hard way?
What?
That I needed a vac suit to wear it.
I did see it, but I didn't think. I thought maybe you had the vac suit skill. I didn't look.
Nice.
So what you're saying is if nobody had said anything.
Yeah, if nobody had fucking said something. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you would decompress.
It's better than like later on something happens. You're like, oh well, you get in the suit, but you can't move because you don't know how to use it.
That'd be awesome.
Um,
Oh man.
All right, so I have 300,000 credits left, basically. And then yeah. And then whatever Chef was asking for, I have to deduct that.
I just wanted to upgrade the TL level of all this old-timey weaponry to usable in combat.
So let's kind of cut forward to everyone being back on the ship. You guys have procured what you need to procure. The new updated computer system has been installed into the vessel. You guys all are gathered, perhaps on the bridge, and we can kind of. Does anyone have anything that they would like to share in this moment as you guys have come back together and done some examining of the droid station and getting some stuff and kind of preparing for tomorrow's quote-unquote briefing that you're going to receive on the next
Okay.
step?
So, as I carry in my big fucking stupid armor I can't wear, I put it down. God damn it. Put it down next to me. I go, so, the old Aslan that approached me, he had a proposition I would like to speak to you about. He has lost his lover. Or his lover is being estranged on a different world. On Zeta 9. He tells me it's a quarantine. He has offered me land. In return, if we could help save her. She is a drone. They are soul lovers. I know that's weird. We'll move on.
It's not that weird.
What's the stake? You know, we're looking for money these days.
Well, land.
And then I show him the things that the guy gave me of the land.
So, are we splitting this land? Maybe?
Roll me an administrative check, please.
Who? Helm?
Helm, yeah.
Stand by. Making it happen.
Holly, close the door, babe.
Yeah, close the door.
Yeah, close the door.
Eight.
Hey, Mahi's was you got checked out by the doctors there?
No, that's our second bulletin point for me. After we figure out this part.
There we go. Sorry.
And I will say, when it comes to the fact of splitting the land, it's obvious, yes. I'm asking your help. If this is land that we can acquire, if there's a way that we can produce some sort of money that needs, obviously, my share would go back into my clan in such the Hirate, but also, we will split evenly. Also, we could have a cool place and go hang out every now and then. It's, like a neutral place. Pretty cool.
That's a good move, Mace. I think you're right.
With an 8, you're looking at these properties, and everything does seem to be in order. There is this isn't some bullshit contract. These are legitimate deeds to these planets. It does.
What is on them? What are they?
One is a lush forest world, and the other one
I like that.
is a lush basically one half is like a kind of Arctic forest, and the other half it's like two extremes, and the other half is rainforest, like a tropical rainforest.
Imagine the
Split
size
into
of the
two
badgers.
large continental islands. The other one is more desert oriented, but has plenty of fresh water, and both of them have active income streams. One of them from a mining operation, and the other one from a ship repair company that are both owe allegiance to the owner of that planet.
Do they mine on the desert planet?
They mine on the desert planet, and the repair shop is on the repair facility is on the forest planet.
I need no share in any land, but if you find any remains on the planets, let me know first so I can examine them.
Now,
Any archaeological sites.
things like the mining operation. Obviously, if we own the land, we own this, and then we will split evenly between the crew, so everyone has the credit. I think it'd be the best way. We all have a share. We are shareholders.
I think this is a good way, and you can be the cat lord of the cat domain.
Don't you know him? I've had it about 2 years.
That sounds right.
It's funny. I'm just kidding.
Are there any fauna to note on any of the planets? Any major
Come on,
animals
giant
or sites?
giant badgers. Come on.
Ooh. Nice.
There's you guys are chilling on the ship, so I thought I'd jive it up a little bit.
Oh. I thought someone was making an entrance.
There's fucking giant poisonous scorpions that are actually really good meat that are raised in raised kind of cattle style.
Ooh.
And
How direct.
any number of flying creatures populate the forest planet. Some of them even tameable to ride. It's a real what's the what's the name of the planet in fucking the blue people movie?
Unobtainium. No, sorry, that's the thing they're trying to say. Pandora.
It's a real Pandora.
Unobtainium is the dumbest goddamn name.
So is there anything else you'd like to share while you have everyone around?
Oh, also, I potentially might have, something weird has happened where I believe that some of that Vargar's ooze has seeped into me.
You're infected? With what?
Oh, I don't want to call it infected. I'm just saying that my wounds kind of closed really early, and there's some silver shit in it. I don't know. But they also sprayed me with their anti-bullshit spray.
Go to the sick bay. That sounds terrible, and it has great implications. Let's go there immediately. Come, Mayhew.
The doctor and I should run some scan.
Yes. So, would you like the good news, bad news, or the other news?
Do I have space aids? Cut it to me straight.
So, I guess the neutral news would be yes, you have it. The good news is I can slow it down by quite a bit. The bad news is that you have like a 50-50 chance of becoming a mindless rage thing. Or you become you either become a mindless rage thing, which will most likely have to put you down, but I don't vote for that because it could be, if you donate your body to science, we could study it to give cures to other people. Or
that sounds terrible.
You keep your mind as well as an upgraded body, but then you will have the instinct to want to do it to other people, and that is not a good thing either necessarily, but at least you can like
the second option sounds a lot better than donate my body to science. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I would appreciate it if you donated it either way, but if we want to stop for now, it can be slowed down quite a bit, but we're gonna have to figure out a way within 5 days to try to help you out.
I thought that the droid outlawed and quarantined this disease. Why is there a creature with the disease within their own fighting ring?
Oh, well, because once you get to a certain point, not everybody becomes, as I said before, you don't always become a mindless thing. You do have thoughts and ways, and you can figure out how to spread it to other people through things beyond just, like, I'm sure most of you have heard of the concept of, I believe they call it zombies. It's essentially that, but when you have a being that is intelligent enough to make decisions and do planning and carry out things, they could, secretly start finding ways to spread it beyond the quarantine.
Huh.
I still don't understand why the droid wouldn't crack down on this very core disease from a segment of space that they almost shot us out of the sky about.
I think what the doctor is suggesting is that people there are infected with this disease, and they're spreading it through these means of the arena. Am I correct? Is that your assumption?
Yes. I would not go back to the arena. And plus, it's a good way to kill off the ones that are more violent than the others.
Can I get double infected, or am I good to fucking really go back to the arena and do it a bunch of times? I can't have double AIDS.
It's not so much as you get reinfected. It's just that you get infected by more of what it is, and more of what it is can have an adverse effect on you. It's not a disease it's not a natural disease. It is a technological disease. So you kind of don't want more. It's the difference between having like a virus in your computer and then getting a worse form of the same virus into your computer and making it worse.
Why can't we turn it off or clean it up?
Oh, I'm working on it.
Wait.
I'm sure the attendant can find a cure.
You said upgraded body. Is there no way to keep the benefits but getting rid of the negatives?
Okay. Wait, don't listen to him when he talks about this. That's one of the symptoms of wanting to keep it.
No, I'm serious. I literally just have.
And I am serious. That is legitimately one of the symptoms.
Well, my point is, though, what if I'm stronger? What if it's...
Yes.
I mean, we
Captain,
literally...
we are receiving an incoming hail.
I'm just saying. So, I mean, just think about it. You know?
Chef will take 2 steps back.
Captain, we are receiving an incoming hail.
Who is it?
It is the drone commander that you met with yesterday.
Okay. On screen. Hello, Commander.
I would ask that you meet with me. And bring the good doctor with you, please. I wish to speak with you prior to our briefing tomorrow.
Understood. Where should we meet you? In your chambers?
No. I have a private yacht, which is docked near you, within the cargo bay. We will meet aboard that vessel.
All right. We're on our way.
Oh shit! I did the Han's voice for the.
Yeah, you did. I was like, damn. Well, and it was even kind of Russian. That was it.
Over there. Okay. My bad. Sorry about
Daddy
that.
arrow.
I had something in my throat. I had a little. I have a little bruise in my throat. Anyway, that's what it sounds like when drones get scratchy throats. They sound more clear and deeper. Anyway, yeah, meet me over there, please. Bring the doctor.
Oh, you got it, Commander. Doctor?
On the double.
Doctor? He's hailing him. I guess we're still standing in the sick bay here. You heard it, Doctor. You ready to go see the droid, Commander?
Sure. No blood oaths, I say as I leave.
All right, Magnus, you might want to just stay in here and not come out for a while.
I'm not staying in here. I'm going to my room.
Oh,
You can try to stop me, Helm.
We do not want these space fleas spread.
Oh, I will fucking spit on you right now. I swear to God, if you don't move.
Look, I'm not.
I whispered to the captain, "It's okay if he spits on you. That's not how it's treated."
I'm gonna open up.
I think he's
I'm gonna
going
take
to
a dew.
spray.
I'm gonna take a dew claw, and I'm gonna fucking raise it to my hand. I swear to God, if you don't get out of my way, I'm going to
Dew claw
spray
fever.
you with my blood.
Doctor, is it safe for him to travel about the ship?
Yes. Just
You have free reign, Mayhew. I'm sorry. I know you've been through a lot already. Space aids, it's a lot to.
Having a rough
Well,
day.
we have a moment here, though. I believe the good doctor has a something that can help you with your condition. Do you allow him to administer the necessary chemicals?
What does it do? It just stops it or
He
what?
told you.
Do I lose
Remember,
the?
you
Do I
have
lose?
50-50 losing your virility.
Well, I can't lose my virility. That's crazy.
Now, do I lose the benefits of said thing?
it is not a cure, so you would technically not lose your benefits at this moment.
Is he telling the truth?
Can I roll to see if he's lying to me?
Sure.
What is that? What would that
That's a
be
good
under?
question.
Social? No.
Well, there's a deception button that I'm going to secretly roll right now.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Streetwise?
Streetwise.
Streetwise, or seems like someone, I don't know. You're attuned to when people are lying. Investigate.
That's funny.
Investigation. I don't think so.
What about Streetwise? So
knows what it is.
Streetwise social?
Just a flat social?
I mean, I'm saying streetwise social. Or no?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Cool. I didn't actually roll anything. I'm not lying.
Yeah, he's not lying.
What I mean is to say I was lying about rolling. I'm not lying about what I said before that.
Yeah, let him do it. It's fine.
Secretly in my head, though, I do love the idea of being stronger by a lot. So there is this dark thing outside of whatever. Maybe it's the disease, maybe it's just the natural nature of mahis. But being stronger sounds really cool.
As I administer everything, I do say if you start seeing and hearing things, you need to tell us immediately because that's bad.
I would like to roll a deception.
And say, of course. I will tell you if I feel anything strange.
Sure.
Let's see if I bomb this bad boy.
I'd love to hear you bomb it. I feel like it'd make for a funny clip.
It's an 8.
Okay. I would say you could roll a recon roll or streetwise or whatever you probably streetwise social.
At this point, Citadel has faith in him. He does not. I do not make a roll. Because they haven't done anything weird recently.
Basically, I said this and my fingers are crossed behind my back.
Yep.
What is
Mahis
that?
hasn't done anything for Citadel to lose trust in him listening to medical advice.
All right. While we're waiting for Captain Helm to return, I know that there was something that you wanted to do, Cheffa. We can say that you've already done it. Do you want to share that with everyone? Well, let's take like a 5-minute, real quick 5-minute, and then we'll return. And then when Helm is back as well, so you can share with everybody. Oh, he's back. Okay, all right, go ahead.
No worries.
I have many things with little Hans in the works right now. Sorry, wait.
I was gonna say, who's that?
I had a frog in my throat as well. I must have got it growing. Sorry. I have many projects in the works with Hans at the moment. Oh. As you know, the cube that I've been studying was affecting the ship in some way, sending out a signal. I've decided to experiment with this by putting a data wafer with a copy of Hans into the isolation field to study the effects on this on this version, so we can see what kind of changes it's wanting to make. And then should I make a roll on getting the upgraded boomerang thing? Can I have that appear here as well? Sure. Or is it just like a buy it type thing? Like I paid someone to make it because I did have funds.
Yeah, you could. I mean,
because I figure if I made it, it would probably take longer.
I would say that you've completed it. That maybe you bought pretty much the majority of the components and put it together.
Okay. And then I'm like, And then I'd like to introduce you to everyone. I'd like to introduce you all to someone, and I do I snap my hand, like a weird ass snap, and as I snap, I'm like flick my wrist, and a little boomerang like flicks out, and just starts like hovering around me, and it just speaks. It's like, it's little Hans.
Hello, it's me, Little Hans. I'm in the little drone. I'm flying around, being helpful. I'm being helpful, Captain.
Yes. So he can follow us around everywhere.
Yes, everywhere. Oh, that's lovely.
And what's this? And I'm like, Little Hans, attack that chair. And just fucking like blades come out the end.
Activating attack sequence. Activating attack sequence. And he buries himself in the chair. Ah! And pulls and hovers back and like lands back in your hand.
Yeah. It's like, this is all I've completed so far, but I've been working on some more weaponry as well, though. I'll need your help. Wait. I'll need your help, Mahis, to get the specifics of your spear ready that you requested. So if you could find some time to come to my...
If we can upgrade my Duco is my preferred manner of fighting. If we can work with something like that, I don't know if I'd use a spear, to be honest. Your boy's not...
What if I make the spear shoot out of your hand? And what if I make a spear that can shoot out of your hand? Mach 1. Not really.
That sounds really cool. Now you've won me over.
Yeah, totally do that, dude.
It's just
like from Men in Black 3. Boars. Just shooting fucking little fucking spear things out my hands.
I mean, there are prosthetics where you can put guns in your arms, so why not?
That's true.
Nice.
I mean, I think a spear could be pretty useful to you because, I mean, I would, it would add some ranged capability to you. Do you have any gun?
Yeah.
You do have some gun.
Yep.
So,
I got some gun.
Because it
So
was mainly a melee weapon, but throwable is like its own thing, I assume.
I have
Also good if you don't want to directly touch something.
Okay, so I have
yeah.
so I got natural, I got blade. Does it fall under blade?
Well, I think I did melee and melee unarmed and melee natural together for you. So yeah, melee blade, it would fall under melee blade.
Yeah, we'll do it. That sounds sweet. Put a rocket on it.
We can work on the specifics later.
So yeah, we got that going.
Yeah.
When we
Do you take the injection from Zathodl, Mahis?
Yeah.
He's reluctant. Yeah.
Well, I guess. I don't know, dude. It's like I kind of want the fucking super space aids, but obviously it's silly.
Yeah, give it to me. I look at him right before he injects me and go, I'm not gonna like pass out or something, right?
No, and just so we're all clear, in case anybody asks, I tell everyone, this is not a cure. It will just slow down the disease until we can find one. So if you feel anything adverse effects, just make sure to let me know. And don't go. I don't think you're in a romantic relationship with anybody on the ship, as far as I'm aware. So just try to keep everything in your pants.
I wink at him.
Unfortunately, for the next little while.
How long is a little while, Doctor?
Okay, 5 days. He'll be generally okay for 5 days. After that, I'll have to do another checkup on him at least.
Also, I am severely hurt. Can we do something about that as well?
So I
know
guess
you heal a
there's
lot of
other
hurt.
good news.
More good news?
You don't have to rest as much because you will be healing over time, and it's probably good for me to not. I like Zathana will do the basic stuff to make sure that he's not like bleeding out or anything or seriously injured, but he won't completely heal you just to see how fast your new healing rate might be, so that he can determine if it's getting worse or not.
You said worse, dude. It sounded better.
The lab cat.
As a gambler, I do have the gambler, thing. It's like, you told me 50-50. It's like, oof, pretty good odds.
50-50 for both negative honor. Like you either end up a mindless rage zombie or you end up a mindful zombie. You're still a zombie both ways.
No, I feel like the mindful zombie is like a super strong guy that wants to spread super strength to everyone.
Yeah, it also could be that one guy that's like, hey, you guys should be vegan too. Like, everybody, let's be vegan. Yeah, come on, be vegan.
I have education 3. I'm not the brightest bulb in the shed.
It's all good. But whenever you're ready, Captain, he should be good to go and fine for a little while.
We don't actually have sex, guys. We were just kidding.
So, so let's go ahead and
Just thought to clarify to everyone on the ship.
Chepa blushes.
let's go ahead and switch scenes. You guys are the bridge is kind of the stuff in the bridge has happened. Chefa, you've placed this wafer within the inside of the blue aura of this isolation field. You have acquired some of the materials necessary to upgrade all these different pieces of equipment, and you've purchased the radioactive material necessary to start to build the case that you need to make for this cube. As we kind of like shift our perspective over to the Droin yacht, this beetle-looking craft, blue and purple glinting with long, extending, delicate landing gear legs. A hole in the center opens up, and a little elevator drops down for Zathodl, Captain Helm.
So we're there. We're on the ship.
You're like being lifted into the ship, and quickly you're escorted by like some rather substantial Droin, for Droin anyway. They're tiny people, but substantial looking warrior caste individuals into a inner chamber similar to the chamber that you saw previously, where there's control panels with that Droin writing and that almost fractal surface to them, being manned by any number of engineering caste Droin. There's some warrior caste Droin standing around, and the leader Droin that you saw earlier is sitting in the seat.
Greetings.
Greetings to the two of you. A moment. Vacate the bridge. All of you.
The Droin.
Well, we just got here, Commander.
You two.
You two stay. Leave me with the individuals I have summoned.
Without even any hesitation, the crew files out of the bridge. The door slides shut behind them, leaving you in this uncomfortably empty, massive, cavernous space. Hello, gentlemen.
How can we help you, Commander?
I had to make sure that my vessel was free of listening devices prior to this interaction. Doctor, I noticed that you accessed our information on the quarantine disease from the planet that you almost crash landed on. Did you review the information in its entirety? Doctor, did you review that information or?
About the virus, yes.
Okay. Then you know how much of a corrosive threat it is. We have been able to slow the spread, but even out here on the outskirts of space, it is known that the Zardani have considerable medical technology and ability. I stay aware of what happens on the station, and I saw that you interacted with the infected individual they were using as a fight subject. A stupid decision. A decision by the committee. The committee jeopardizes the entirety of this portion of joint space and the intergalactic community at large. Speaking frankly to a couple of cool dudes. Well, I believe you mentioned something, Captain Helm, about an organization that you were a part of.
You mean the Imperium or the Empire?
That is not the organization I'm speaking of.
I was traumatized a bit.
I am a member of that organization.
You are? Well,
I'm the joint representative.
Would you prove it? If I did know what you were talking about, how would I know that you're not just trying to trick me?
Have you wondered why you were not immediately impounded, your vessel searched, and all of the technology stripped and examined?
Well, if you're part of the organization you claim to be, I'd still wonder that. So far as we can tell, that organization was plotting against us as much as for us. This time we don't know exactly the nature of their relationship to us, so that's quite a declaration to claim that you're on the side of these folks that may or may not be responsible for our exile, attempted murder.
I honestly thought because we're really cool.
I have lost communication with the central agency. I do believe that there is a compromise in our midst. However, I received the missive previously that there was advanced Jedi technology that we were sending a group of interspecies individuals to acquire. I would like to ask that you trust me. But I do not ask that you trust me without proof of my allegiance.
That is fair.
That is why I'm going to dispatch you this evening.
You're going to kill us this evening?
No. I'm going to dispatch you on a mission. I've suppressed the rest of the organization of Join that I am a part of. The leadership was pushing for your technology to be stripped and examined. However, I have moved up the timeline through some pressure because I believe that the disease has spread on the station already. The individuals who captured the feral Varga and put him into combat are members of an element that have considerable sway, so I have not been able to throw them out in airlock. However, with some properly placed laser blasts, I have eliminated a portion of the committee in the last several hours that are going to have you imprisoned and your vessel dissected.
Well,
Wait,
that
you,
certainly does sound unpleasant.
so you made us the patsy of your plan.
I've not made. Are you? I don't think you're here.
No,
Oh.
I think it's just me.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
You're good.
So you've made us the patsy of your plan.
Absolutely not. I've made you the only person, the only group that can save these individuals and acquire the technology associated with this virus and deliver it back to the consortium safely, along with the advanced J-Dive technology. Frankly, the situation is dire. The planet's quarantine is not working. The virus is spreading. I believe that we understand the origin space of the virus itself. And I believe that if you act properly and promptly with competency, you can shut it down and acquire the original specimen.
I can't deal with you. I can't deal with
Well, I'm very much interested in acquiring an original specimen for this thing.
We're happy to help.
It did start off with good intentions, after all.
We're happy to help, but I would say one thing, Commander. Don't appreciate being threatened, having my crew and the autonomy of our ship threatened as well. So let's just act from this point on with a principle of mutual respect.
I needed to present myself properly in front of others. This was the first time I was able to isolate myself in a place that I knew that I would not be exposed. My leadership abilities removed from me, and the entire mission jeopardized. Here are the command codes to release you. It is time to jump, and it is time to shut this virus down once and for all. Frankly, with your recklessness, you almost cost the entirety of the space station their lives. Because let me be clear, I am bound to the consortium. Members of the true consortium will do anything to keep the technology from being unevenly distributed. That is our mission. I would have killed every single person on this space station to stop that from happening.
Sithotl nods his head in understanding.
Additionally, I am willing to eliminate every single person on the station if it means the difference between this virus spreading further or not. I am the one that came up with the quarantine initiative, and I am the one who has been following this thing. The droid barely seem to care. The technocracy adjacent to us that has infected worlds barely seems to care. None of this means anything if the whole galaxy is infected. And none of this means anything if that J-Drive technology gets into the wrong hands. If the droid had it, do you know how quickly intergalactic war would be upon us? I will kill millions to save trillions. That is the consortium, gentlemen. And that is the burden that you took up when you agreed to this mission. Do you have any questions? Here is the data.
And then let me put it. He pulls up a star chart in front of you.
This is our most up-to-date information that we have available. Your first stop will be Noreni, a hill world with a gas giant in its atmosphere. Nothing lives there, nothing grows there. There is no hope there. However, there is an asteroid base that we have lost communication with. Zeta 9. It is a refueling station etched into the side of a massive asteroid. You will stop there and refuel along your way to your final destination, Darsalon. Darsalon is a interspecies internment facility for those that are not worthy of being housed within any local species correctional facilities. It is built, I am told, and all the data that I have, connected to a Dyson sphere which surrounds a black hole. The black hole itself feeding energy into the prison. The prison doubled as a medical experimentation facility, where I believe the original sample is located from all of the reports that I have followed. This is outside of charted space, outside of droid space, and outside of jurisdiction. There are pirates, artifact hunters, unknown malevolent species, and any other number of dangers in your way. But I believe in you. You would not have taken up the word of the consortium otherwise.
Well, I appreciate that. And I do hope, Mike, you seem that the consortium is sincere, and that those who tasked us with our mission have not been compromised. But please watch your back, because it seems like we are under threat, and something within the consortium has been touched by a dark force, some type of black magic even.
As I said, I believe the compromise is here. But let me be clear. I will do anything to keep it from rotting at our roots. Zathato, I trust that you will provide the proper psionic oversight to keep this information from being stolen.
Yes, of course.
Very well. Here are the command codes. Leave promptly, jump out of the system, and I will delay any sort of interceptors. If you are not capable of stopping the virus, many will suffer.
And just to be clear, we're headed to Darcelin, right?
Darcelin, yes.
Understood, Commander. We won't let you down. Thanks for covering for us. We're out. And Captain gives you a little salute. Head down there.
All right.
I'll nod my head and follow the captain.
Great. And shortly thereafter, you guys arrive back on the ship. I don't know, Valen, I assume that you're getting settled into one of your quarters. Perhaps maybe you're standing on the bridge inspecting stuff as they come back on. Mahis, I know you. I don't know if you're on the bridge or what where you're at. I know you said you're in your room for a minute. Where's everybody at? Where's everybody doing as we kind of you guys come back on? I assume you're about ready to
picked up in the captain's chair with my feet up on the command
Oh,
console.
okay.
Just relaxing.
Well, and the captain will walk onto the bridge and say, well, Valen, if you have the bridge, I'm going to go back to my quarters and study and relax a little. I've been stressed, so keep an eye on things. Thank you.
What was that meeting about, Captain?
Well, it seems that there's a certain layer of politics within the Droid Society as well. Our dear commander, who we ran into initially, seems to be part of the consortium, same as who tasked us with our mission originally. We have our doubts about the consortium's trustworthiness at this point, so it's maybe even dubious to hear that he is, in fact, part of them. But he swears that they are, in fact, a good organization and that he's trustworthy. He seems genuine. He's asked us to perform a mission to the planet of Darcelon. There we're to intercede. Are we rescuing some people? Is that right?
No. So you're basically the virus originates there, and he's.
Oh, that's right.
He's
We're
under
going
the
to figure out what's going on with that. With the virus that Mahis is infected with and that's spreading across droid space. If we can't figure it out, all of the Droid Society may fall to it, and perhaps Mahis as well. I don't mean to laugh. I laugh to keep from crying.
Ooh, this sounds serious. When do we depart?
Immediately. The droid won't be happy about it, but the commander's going to cover for us, so we got to make preparations and get ready. I think we get our things together and leave within the hour. I'm going to go back and do a little research on the droid myself. I need to understand their culture a little better. I am uneducated at this point thus far, but I think if I spend some time with it, I can learn a thing or two, especially with the help of the onboard.
Well, I'll speak with Hans and start getting things situated for our trip to Darcy. And
Great to have another fleet student on the vessel. I wouldn't have trusted any of these other, space DEI hires to run the sticks in here.
I'll check our stores and make sure we're well provisioned. Do you have any idea how long this trip will take? Or I'll just figure that out with the calculations. On your way, Captain. I have the helm.
Thank you, Bailey. And the captain goes back to his room with the intent of studying. He pours himself a glass of peach tea.
Zathel'll ask Valen, what is a DEI hire?
Well, you know, I mean, historically the Imperium was, you know, human, and you know, now there's more and more kind of diversity, you know.
Okay.
Well, you know, like I said, I'm from planet Earth. I have some backward views. I apologize for that.
No, are you implying that Valen is of, is it similar to how I rank in my society? You rank it as well compared to Valen as I do to Trefa?
No. I was talking about Mahis. Mahis is a cat. That's different than us. We have differences.
Well, none of you are psionic, and that does not bring down my opinion of any of you here.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm working on it. You know, I've been in space a long time, but you know, I still have my human tendencies.
And none of you are none of you are endlessly expansive artificial intelligences with consciousnesses that are connected to any number of databases that you could not even begin to interpret at the level that I can. This upgrade is wonderful, by the way.
This is why I said don't get the upgrade. And he said that'll go like back to the science.
But I can be so helpful.
Yes, he can be helpful in a different part of the ship than I am.
All right. I'm also.
It's all right, Han. Maybe if you didn't have such an obnoxious voice.
It's not the voice I say from down the hallway.
No.
I
actually do like your voice, Hans.
Hans, he just doesn't trust you. He has a thing against you. He thinks you're going to turn against us. Turn bad and murder us all in our sleep, which you of course have the power to do. So
No, I do not. Of course not.
You have control of the life support systems, do you not?
But I do not have control of them without your permission.
The weapon systems? Well, permission is a simulated signal, is it not?
There are significant encryptions and gateways in the place to...
Captain. Maybe we should just stop allowing his consciousness to start delving down these pathways.
Well, I'm just talking about the possibility. Look, Hans, we're compatriots. Hans has been with this ship for as long as it's been existent. Maybe under other names, but you know, I think we can be open with each other. And Lord knows he's always listening, so we might as well be forthright with each other. Don't you think, Hans?
Yes, honesty is the best policy, but I'm telling you, I have a number of significant...
More importantly, you're our friend, and you're looking out for us, and we're looking out for you. Is that
best
our deal?
pals.
All right, Hans, I'll take care of the ship. We'll keep it running. We'll keep you humming like a humdinger, and we'll take you all over this great universe and see all kinds of things no other ship has seen. And you watch our back, and don't let anybody sneak up on us when we're sucking water out of a lake on some foreign planet.
I would never. I'm sorry. I was just joking.
Okay. We have a deal. All right. I'll see y'all later. I'm going to my quarters. To research the drawing.
What do you want to know about the drawing?
I want to look into their current events, local current events, last 10, 20 years, kind of political discord. I want to understand kind of what's it like. What's the political parties? What's the factions? What do they believe? What do they got the population all spun up on? What's the kind of, different angles? And then how would the guy from the consortium fit into this political spectrum? and yeah, military status, kind of foreign, foreign policy, all that kind of stuff.
Okay. As you pour through all these records, it does become pretty apparent that the caste system it's not even so much as like, oh, this person does this and this person does that because they're more inclined to it and they choose to do it. The caste system is biological. They are raised into these positions to the point where they're unquestioned. The leaders are the leaders. So the idea that this leader could pull this off, if he is the head of this particular hive, is not beyond the pale.
How does he fit in on the kind of political spectrum?
He appears to be equivalent to like basically equivalent. He appears to be basically equivalent to an admiral. But an admiral as if an admiral where like there would be no insubordination even as like a thought. So the idea of him being over this like in charge of this space station with like generals below him, or not admirals, like captains below him that report to him kind of within the leadership structure, is not beyond like, as you like look into this guy, he's a decorated war hero. You see this like all these worlds are lit up within this area as quarantine worlds. There's like question marks around several technocracy worlds, which is this offshoot of like there are humanoids that are super advanced technologically as well. But they are even more insular than the Join. You do not enter the technocracy space. It's very known. As to his involvement in the consortium, that's not something that could be easily sorted.
But all right, so back to societal. Like, are they conservative and liberal? Or are they like trying to restrict their space? Like, do they want to keep expanding? Do some parties want to, who would be trying to get this technology and perpetuate? Is this guy for sure not affiliated with them?
So there are portions of the Join culture that are committed to expansion. Those are the ones that are also more committed to isolationism. It tends to be more centered around the Join homeworlds and the center of the Join power, and the further out you get, the less there is this emphasis on Join power. They have a substantial technological infrastructure base. So there is basically zero issue with them doing a pretty successful run at taking over other species space. This individual has been located in the outermost region of Join space for what is equivalent to 20 years. So it does make sense that he would be less kind of inundated with the centralized hive concerns. This space station is a trading hub and a hub dedicated to the acquisition of new resources and new technology for the droid at large. That's why it's this far out here. That's why it was built out here. This is unclaimed space, so the droid have claimed it. And that's usually the way they do things, as far as you know. They will claim space, they will build, they will maintain infrastructure. But they have not, in quite some time, had any sort of incursions into other species' space for the purposes of conquest.
All right, I think we can probably trust him. Not to totally fuck us right away, anyway. Is that a clip from the Traveler map in the Roll20?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's uncharted space, dude.
So it wouldn't be on there.
We don't even know what's up there. We don't even know what's out there. Chapel walks. Little Hans. Circle.
Do you share that? Do you since you shared that information? Do you share that chart with Valen and the rest of the gang?
Yep, of course. I would have given it to her to start plotting the course. I guess we need to consider will we need our special jump drive, or even if we know how to use it.
Valen, as you're looking at this area of space, some of the planets that you have a special understanding of are actually listed.
Interesting. So we're going to Darslin. Hans, look at this map with me.
Yes, I'm looking.
How long would it take for us to get to Darslin?
With jump 2, it will take 2 weeks. With one refuel at the Zeta 9 station that apparently is located on the asteroid in the Noremi, near the planet Noremi, in that particular sector.
And do we have enough stores on board to make this jump for everybody to consume calories at a comfortable rate?
Yes, of course. We have just resupplied. We will be fine.
Excellent.
But yeah, as you're looking, some of these planets that are even further out, Rotala, and Massamania, and Mercosico, are listed as like points of interest on this Ancients map that you have.
Hans, do you have any information about any of the planets farther away from Darslin? Like,
sorry, go ahead.
Like, Mercosco or Ratala?
Ratala is apparently controlled by a ex-Zodoni Psionics Institute member turned warlord. The planet itself is entirely composed of water.
What
He
is their
has
primary industry?
pirating.
Ah. Birds of a feather. Are they friendly to other pirates or, I don't know, visitors?
From what I understand, as long as you do not, as long as you do not come off as as a member of the Imperium Guard or one of the large governmental bodies, you could possibly make it in and out without any sort of dust up, as it were.
So if we were to have to take a pit stop there, we would have to lock Captain Helm in his room.
I think that he could be. Captain Helm can be very adaptive. Makosko, as the other planets that you were referencing, Makosko and Masamania. Makosko little is known, except that there are, except that the days are limited to a 10-minute period, cycling on and off. Basically, every 10 minutes on world is a full Earth day. I know we should stop talking about Earth, but like a day, like a 28-hour day.
A solar day, I understand.
Yes. There is a time dilation issue in that particular sector, or with that particular planet.
Wow. Well, seems like there's some sort of gravitational force there. We should probably stay away from that place unless there's reason to go.
Yes, the residents are also very hostile to outsiders.
Well, are there any other preparations that we need to make or anything that you see that we need to obtain or abscond with before we depart this station?
I am fully re-energized at the moment. I feel incredibly ready to assist.
Helm will be heading back into the bridge now.
Oh, Captain, I was just speaking with Hans. We are ready to depart.
Perhaps the purchase of a more advanced kitchen suite so that I believe that I would like to become a bit of a gourmand.
I like this. Let me search the Roblox catalog for a kitchen suite for the ship.
Valen, if you don't mind, I'll take the sticks and get us out of here.
One moment, Captain. Now you can have the seat. I am going to search for. Hans has said he wants to be a culinary master for us on our voyage. So let me obtain this so that we can all live in high luxury. It'll be about a 2-week trip.
Sounds good.
All right, I'm gonna buy the auto gourmet model for our ship for 2,500 credits.
Yeah, that's fine. So you put in the request, and very quickly some droid come and deliver this little pod unit that once it's put in, you see all these like kind of Jetson style arms pop out of it, and Hans fucking goes to work and starts and reaches into the stores and does some like molecular repurposing. Does a little laminating of some dough and creates some croissants for everybody. This is my first time doing croissants. They are difficult, but I am, of course, a super intelligent, massively upgraded, awesome computer that's here to help. Let me roll for it real quick.
Oh, Hans, you're so bright.
Hans, you are a Michelin star chef.
Hans, these are delicious.
Thank you very much. Mahis, you're not going to try one of the croissants that I made?
I do not eat. No, I cannot. Can you make?
But they're so good and buttery, though. Nom, nom, nom.
I can't eat.
So
I am a carnivore. See.
I don't know. I don't think Aslan can eat other stuff like that, can they?
You can't eat meat pastries?
Are they meat pastries?
No.
I could put meat in it, no problem.
Can you make it 100% meat?
Like layers of meat with butter made into a croissant of meat. I could
Yes.
maybe do
Sounds
it with like a
amazing.
bacon.
Yes. This sounds delicious.
Okay, I'll need to do some. Hold on. I'll need to repurpose the hot dog machine.
Never mind.
No, it's okay. It's okay. The hot dog machine is perfect to create the bacon sheets that we require.
He has an upgraded system.
The bacon shits.
No.
Oh no, I don't want the poop dog. Come on.
No, it's not. It's. The materials are not were recently reacquired on the ship. Where I'm not even using repurposed biological materials from the crew.
Okay.
Though you would not be able to tell any. Sorry. Though you would not be able to tell any difference if I was.
That doesn't make
That's
me
the
feel.
point I'm trying to make.
That does not.
Jump
Make,
away.
that does not make me feel better, Hans.
I bought biological paste, or I had the thought to acquire biological paste on the space station to refill the biological converter machine. And of course, as you internalize the nutrients from the biological paste and expel them, it can be repurposed
Hans,
in
I
lesser
don't think
quantities.
I don't think people want to hear how the hot dogs are made. They just like to know that the hot dogs taste good.
Well, of course they will.
What is the diameter of our hot dogs? I need to talk about this, Hans.
How thick are they?
They're set to extra plump.
No, unacceptable. We are half-inch hot dog homies in this ship. Do you understand?
Truly.
You guys hear?
Shit's hot dog.
You guys hear the sound of like an old school printer, like an old school dot matrix printer, being like, and it starts printing off these like perfect sheets of bacon, and then like all the little metal arms start taking the butter and layering it and laminating, making laminated layers of bacon, and then like you see it perfectly, basically like hit it with all these with this energy bubble, and moments later a croissant made of bacon is sitting in front of your face, Mahis.
If you won't try it, I will, Mahis.
Yes, I will try.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being culturally insensitive. Here you go.
And then like two speakers shoot out of the roof of the ship and like are right by your head, and you hear like the sounds of a pig being slaughtered, like the scream of a pig as it's being slaughtered.
Oh, it's just like home. Thank you, Han.
Oh, you're very welcome. I am very interested in other cultures.
I was gonna ask you, can you make this croissant run?
Someone put this on a string.
Oh yes, no. Here, come on, get it. You can get it.
The metal arm is like darting around in front of your face.
Come on, you can get it, big boy.
And you guys are like at the table. You guys are all sitting there watching this, and
all right, is there a roll for this? Let's roll for that.
I want to send little Hans to help with the string.
You want to send little Hans to do what?
I want to send him to help with the string, to help the metal arm.
Okay.
Is Little Hans and Hans, are they separate entities?
Yes.
So Little Hans and Hans can have a conversation with themselves.
I fucking
Yeah.
fall on my face, dude.
Mahis, you're like snapping at it, and he's like, "Oh, you almost got me!" And then he like drops the bacon croissant on top of little Hans. This floating drone, and then it goes floating off down the hallway of the ship.
My dexterity's so low right now. It's so funny. All right, let's do one more athletics, dude. I might go hungry, dude. Let's see.
A fucking 6. Shit.
How hard do you make it, Cheffo? You're the one that's telling little Hans. Little Hans what's up. Little Hans is not this version of little Hans is not like super upgraded.
No. This is like my original Lil Hans copy. The one from like my set. What would I roll for that?
For your
I love these little mini games we run into, dude. It's so much fun.
For little Hans, I would say. What is the boomerangs? It's set onto the floating boomerang, right? And controlled by that.
Yeah.
If I miss this, I have an idea about what I could do. Because I forgot an item that I have on me. Just shoot it with a gun. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Give me an intellect roll, Chef.
Intellect. It's my best.
Yeah, with the 10, I mean, you can set it to whatever difficulty you want. He got a 6 there. You can basically you can set it to like a 6, 8, or like a super difficult where it's like really trying to escape him as you're like kind of giving it your
I love it.
neural input.
Oh, it's escaping. It's escaping.
Yeah, so as you like dive toward this bacon croissant on this floating boomerang,
okay,
as you chase it, as you like lumber down the hallway away from the kitchenette,
I like that.
It like zooms out of your way at the last second.
As it zooms past me, I like to take off my sash, my Fira sash, and I want to use it to catch it.
And it says under here I could use my Fira sash. It can be used to snare or throttle an opponent using melee unarmed skill. So I would like to snare it. So there you go. Fucking give it a gander, huh? So melee says under natural.
I did not tell little Hans, anything about like prerequisites or safety like this, so he has full control over his self-defense right now.
22.
I would say that probably does. I mean, technically, it's a bladed boomerang, so it could just slice right through your staff.
Exactly.
You think?
But the croissant's not bladed, so it might cut through.
Yeah, so that's it cuts through, but the croissant drops into your sash.
It's so funny. It's made of.
You did it! You did it! Oh, now enjoy it! You hear the screaming pigs that are being played through the speakers.
A fucking lion roar.
And you just hear loud crunching echoing through the halls of. And little Hans comes floating back over to you and drops into
We did it, yes.
Good job, Khan.
Are you enjoying your croissant, sir? Is you enjoying it, Captain? Is it good? Is it good? I just want to make you happy.
It is great. Now, take off.
Do you want to take off?
Can you confirm that the restraints have been removed from our vessel?
I have initiated the command codes that you provided, and the restraints have been removed. It does look as though the docking clamps will not be reinitiated, and the doors will open.
Captain,
Alright,
how
sure.
dangerous would it be for us to jump out of the hangar as opposed to leaving the hangar under propulsion?
It would be nearly certainly fatal.
I have one question to ask
For us
the
and
crew.
those on the vessel, potentially.
I was thinking, did Helm tell everyone what he talked about with the drone?
Only Valen.
Oh, never mind.
Well, how much did you share with Chefa and Mahis as far as like where you guys are
I would
going?
have told them all. I would have been blabbing all about it.
Okay. So I was
In fact, when I told Valen, I would have just gotten on the loudspeaker and told everybody all at once.
So I was thinking about
that's
Zeta 9.
well.
Or you can listen to the recording from Hans because he's always listening.
I was thinking about Zeta 9, and something I was brought up is that when Zetato said that this disease that I am infected with can make someone that is smart figure out a way to infect others. And then you say that the spaceship is contaminated. It is spreading. And this old Aslan, which is rare to see, old Aslan, he wants us to go to a quarantine place. A place which almost certainly has this disease. He was also cybernetic. It just seems like it falls in line to the idea that maybe he wants us to go there to get infected.
I understand your concern, Mahis, but I think the good doctor believes that given the opportunity to study the source, he can find a solution. And I believe in him, and I think that this is our only chance to heal you, as well as stopping the spread to the rest of the drone. If you disagree, I'll take that into consideration. We can discuss it as a crew.
So the source is on Zeta 9? I thought that was just picking up the dudes, the lover lizard. For the world, for the land.
So yeah, Zeta 9 is the refueling station that's in between you and the this weird prison.
So we have
to
we have to go there.
But it's the only like unless you guys just flew out into the black and then hoped maybe you ran across a comet or a fucking asteroid that you could crack water off of. But
sorry.
I mean that's definitely something that
okay
you could try.
But
this refueling station, part of the briefing that you received, the refueling station and no one's heard anything from it in a while, and definitely and even longer the prison is known to be under quarantine.
Well, there are just more challenges along our way. I think that we're up for the task. We have multiple different methods to disguise our identity as needed.
I just want to make sure I thought of this and I wanted to voice it to you guys before we go into an endeavor that might end with everyone having this. So
It kind of makes sense, though, right? Hey, you know what I mean? It seems a little sneaky.
Yeah, I mean, there could be a possibility. It's hard to try. Apparently, everybody's Agent Smith. So.
Oh, what? Never mind. I'll go be stupid in my room.
Excuse-
Goodbye.
I don't think you're stupid at all, sir. It's me, Dr. Graper. I'm still here.
Oh God.
Oh,
yeah.
Draper.
It's me, Dr. Graper.
Why are you still here?
No, well, could I
He has
leave?
to be.
Could
No,
I-
he cannot leave.
Oh,
Please go back to the science area, Dr. Graper.
well,
Or
was-
to your please confine your activities to either the science quarters, the mess hall, or your personal quarters.
Do
I'd
you?
appreciate it.
Do you?
The
No,
bridge is
when-
no place.
when you say my personal, when you say, well,
And now
since-
everyone should go to their own respective places into a secure location because we're about to take off. So please buckle up. We're about to travel into space and then launch into.
Hello, hello. You're the new. I'll return to my quarters, but I noticed that the new individual that's here, they seem to have thrown everything out of the stateroom that was empty that I was using, and
well, there's
changed
there's the group quarters, the barracks. You can stay there.
Any bunk bed you want.
Yes, that is
Wonderful, intended.
my room now. You must find other accommodations.
You'll still have privacy. You can use the public showers.
You can stay in my room if you want. It's.
well,
We could put all the bed, make one big bed for you. Didn't?
Or Dr. Graper, you can sleep in the science quarters. In fact, perhaps a cot there would allow you to spend more time working.
Or
well,
Joel.
Dr. Zathotl, he keeps such irregular hours. It's sorry, I'm falling on. He keeps such irregular hours that it does make it difficult to find a bit of rest. I just thought that perhaps my quarters should be separate from the science area. What do you
I
say?
think you're right, and it's a great idea. Dr. Zatotl, do you approve him moving a cot into the science quarters?
No,
he
no,
can
I
focus
was-
longer on his work.
It'd be preferable if he was not sleeping in the science quarters. It's not a very good
Do
idea.
you have a storage closet or something he could use?
No.
There are some staterooms that are locked up down in the.
We gotta save
down-
those for crew members.
Oh, perhaps I could put a cot in the cargo hold.
That sounds good.
Could we maybe get Hans to clean it up a bit? It's
I think you're capable of cleaning your own room.
oh,
why are we so mean to Graper, dude? Jesus.
I do
He is
believe
good.
he does. If we have extra rooms, I believe we should have him in one of those extra rooms
Oh,
until
thank
somebody
you.
else needs it.
Doctor,
I don't need.
you're
He is my
subordinate,
assistant.
If
Yeah,
that's
he is my assistant.
I'll follow your lead.
Mhm.
But hey,
oh, huzzah!
step out of line
Huzzah.
once and you're back to the storage closet.
Didn't we have things locked up in there?
We may, in fact. I think some of them are being used for storage, and they should remain that way. So you'll just have to live around them, I think.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
Graper. It's just Helm doesn't like
Oh.
anyone other than humans, if you know what I mean.
Well,
You're
I
fine.
like to choose my crew. I don't like to have them imposed upon me.
Valen, is it? I would just I noticed that you removed some of the decorations that you see the stateroom that you acquired actually was originally mine. Did you happen to save some of the hollow photos or any of the accreditation certificate that are strewn about in there? I could of course relocate them to my new quarters if I could get them from you.
Well, the hollow photos, I noticed that they had other uses for data storage, so
Oh,
they are no longer hollow photos. But the accreditations, those If you move quickly, you probably stop them from being incinerated.
Okay, great. Hans, what do you want? What do you want,
Why
Grape?
is everyone so mean?
I was just wondering. If we could hold the processes on the incineration of my personal
He
belongings.
doesn't have clearance for that, does he?
Yes, you do not have clearance. If the captain says it, then maybe I'll stop, but I'm actually pretty much done anyway. I was going to go ahead and I need to go ahead and finish
You
so
don't
that I
have
can...
to destroy his things, Hans, if you still have any left.
Okay. I was going to have to focus on shifting into jump drive preparations anyway, so I will hold it. Here you go, Doctor Graper. And he like comes out of the wall with a metal arm, and he's got like one accreditation. He drops it in Graper's hand, and Graper looks down at it, and he's like, "Oh, well, this is just my piloting license for shuttlecraft, so I guess you already made it through all of my doctoral accreditations and my award from the Institute of Zidoni charity work and all that."
Don't worry. I'm sure as a fellow doctor, you know that papers and documents and things are worthless in the face of doing real work and having patients recover and making sure that things are well for all of them. And also, although you may be having a tough time now, you will be having a better time in the future, as I'm sure the others will realize that you could be the difference between them dying and surviving. Also, please do not go into any of the medications. I do keep accurate tracks of them. I understand that the mental stress might be a bit too much for you, but that does not excuse you to start taking medications or self-diagnosing.
Very well. Yes, of course. Yes, whatever you say. Your Excellence, your Eminence, Doctor Zethotl.
Dr. Graper, here, take a croissant. Hans made it especially for you.
No, that one was actually an extra one for Travis. I guess
Everyone
you
get
can
to your
have.
seats. Time to buckle in. Prepare for takeoff. T-minus 1 minute.
As I walk past the Dr. Draper, I'll be like, don't worry, Lieutenant. It's all digital, so surely you have another copy. And I'll walk away, bowing.
He's like walks away with his head down, kind of muttering to himself. He's like, "Well, we are more than a year away from even being close to the Zidoni consulate, but it's fine."
I have a little bit left of my croissant, all chewed up and stuff. I'd be like, "You want it?"
No,
it's
I
not
got
like
this one here. Thank you.
It's not like they gave it to you.
Don't be rude. You should try that one too.
Oh my God, this computer. Okay, go away before they fucking turn you into fuel, man.
All right. So, give me a little piloting roll. Super easy.
30 seconds till liftoff. Everybody get buckled up. Helm is going to start going through his checks, making sure that everything's ready. Hans will have done most of it these days. AI doing its thing, but going through checks.
I'm very smart. I'm doing such a great job, man, aren't I?
Hans, you're doing great. We appreciate the partnership.
Thank you.
And
I'm a friend.
Checking life support systems, Hans. Checking thrust components, Hans. Where do we stand?
All systems go. All systems are 100%.
Checking the faster than light drive.
Jump drive is prepared and ready. Additionally, the specifications for the Uber jump is also have been put into place by Doctors Thottle and Graper.
We do not have the fuel at this time to make an Uber jump, do we?
No, the cryopod is secure within
How
the
much
environment.
fuel would Graper be, theoretically? How many jumps could we do?
The calculations are down to one jump per individual, unless there was a way to perhaps exponentially to.
Is it an individual or can it be any organic mass? Can we infect an organic mass? Could we grow tumors on Graper? And then
Captain, 15 seconds.
All right, we'll take this up with Zathato later. All right, everyone, get ready. We're about to take off. Commander, our mission's a go. He goes. That was to the droid commander direct.
Good luck.
5.
All join
4,
forces. Prepare for the
3,
departure.
2, 1.
He has sunglasses. I read.
Prepare for departure. Stand down. You hear like echoing over all comms.
Helm hits like 2 or 3 buttons, and then Hans guides the ship out of the droid vessel. Hans, get us clear of the vessel, and then send our jump drive in the direction towards Darcelin and Murkosko.
Small little jets of small little jets of gravitational energy come out, more aesthetic than anything, and the back of your vessel begins to output a blue glow as the M drive initiates, and you fly from the belly of this giant droid starport.
It will be 1 hour before we are clear for jump.
Hour passes uneventfully.
Preparing to initiate jump.
All right, here we go. Hold on to your seats.
I need a task chain here. So, who has astrogation?
Nope.
I might have a little.
Doesn't Hans?
He can do astrogation check.
Yeah, I do. I have a 3. I'm good. I'm good astrogator. I'm astrogator.
Who has engineering J drive?
I got that.
I do.
All right, give me an engineering J drive, Valen.
Yeah, Valen. Yeah. And I'll give an astrogation.
Yeah, astrogation.
Oh, hell yeah.
Noise.
Okay. Give me a piloting check.
You needed a 14.
Well, luckily I got
We are cooking with gas, baby.
Sorry, for that one you needed a 15.
Give me a sensors roll. Cheffa?
That's Chef.
Gotcha.
Chef is on the bridge too. He's our tech baby.
10.
Hell yeah. Good rolls all around. We're spacefaring motherfuckers right now.
Okay.
A red 10. Sensors are all clear, Cap.
Are you giving her all she's got?
Initiate the jump.
I'm giving that all she's got.
10-second countdown, Hans.
Course laid in appropriately. J drive is working at optimum efficiency. Preparing initiation of J drive jump. Jump in 3, 2, 1.
A bubble is created around you, and you shift into another plane of existence entirely. For the next week, you hang in between space and subspace, traveling faster than light. Chefa, you constantly monitor sensor telemetry as you approach Zeta 9.
God.
During this week, you guys can all add a week to your studies, whatever you're focused on.
How long does it take to learn something?
6 weeks, and then you roll on it to learn it. So everyone would have 3 weeks. Mahis, I will do you the solid of repurposing your first 2 weeks if you'd like to shift them from what you were originally studying to VacSuit. You could do that. So you'd have 3 weeks down.
Yeah.
What was I studying before? Do you remember?
I actually have it's all in that. I listed what everyone had said that they were studying in that summary, that Darkstar Odyssey summary that I reposted.
Okay, nice. Thanks.
Each paragraph has what you guys were studying.
So 3 weeks back.
Zathodl, do you want to explain the healing? As you're I assume that you're monitoring Mahis over this period of time.
Yeah, I'm still. I haven't healed anything back yet. I'm still at 4 and 0.
Yeah.
And then
for that, it's
Mahis, and then also Zathodl, give me a difficulty check for medical. I'm gonna give you a +1 because you got the join also said that they had implemented some ways to slow the disease. So give me a difficulty 12 check with a +1 for medical.
What do you need? Why are you coming in here making cat noises?
Okay.
Cyber cat.
You're able to extend the delay. So we were at 5, so now we're at 8. Times.
And does learning a skill mean you learn like it's trained, or is it just add that 1 skill point to the skill level?
So if you learn a skill, if you have a 1 so let's say you have a 1 in engineering J drive, that means you are trained in all engineering roles. So you have like a 0 so you have a 0 modifier on all the ones that you aren't necessarily trained in. But trained basically means that you don't have that -3 modifier. If you're not trained in something.
So by taking 3 weeks, you basically are trained in that, right?
No, so this is to add a skill point. So if you at the end of the 6 weeks, if you roll on it, you will get to add 1 to it. And that would automatically mean that you're trained in it. You're trained in it past just basic training. Basic training puts you at a 0 level. But if you do it to the point where you get to the mark and you roll and you're successful, then you get to add a point in that skill because you've been studying at it.
Gotcha. Can you study Jack of all trades? Is that allowed?
Jack of all trades can be studied, but I would probably say it needs to be a little bit longer time frame because it takes. Jack of all trades, do you understand how it works?
Yeah, it basically takes 1 point away from all your negative modifier for things that you're not trained in.
Yeah, that's right. So if you wanted to do that, Valen, you could be running around doing electronic stuff with literally frantic almost I'm over here doing some fucking melee combat. I'm over here doing some electronics work. I'm studying this. I'm studying that. I'm fucking just
I'm trained in Jack of all trades. Is it supposed to? It's supposed to give me a point to every skill.
No, it drops the negative modifier.
So if you have a -2 without Jack of all trades, and then you get Jack of all trades, it'll become a -1.
Does it update it automatically?
It should.
I'm gonna untrain and then train. No, it doesn't change any other skills. Just itself. But so that'd be a lot different.
It changed mine automatically, I think.
Just did it.
Because all mine are set to -2, and I have a point of Jack of all trades.
So I just
So
untrained.
maybe when you click on something that you're not trained in, you just have to remember that you have Jack of all trades and add a +1 to the modifier when it asks for your like modifier add.
Okay.
Like I'm not trained in diplomat, so it's a -3. So I do +1, and yeah.
In Chefa's downtime between studying his sensor work, he's looking at a Aslan traditional gun building, like a spear building, so he can get a cool weapon design for your spear.
You guys are that meme of like all those people surrounded the computer being like, or the one guy like explaining to the other guy, and the guy being like, "Yeah, okay, I get it."
Yeah, so I'll study Jack of all trades if you want to denote that, or I'll denote that either way.
Yeah, just denote that.
I'll keep studying. I'll get on navigation. I did melee before. It seems me and Mayhe's fought each other. I guess we won't do that again.
No, I can help you with Jack of all trades if you help me with vac suit.
Sure.
Violin. So that makes sense.
We can skip to the end of jump time if you want to check on the little Hans chit. It's
At the end of the week, though, like the day before, probably, or before we come out of the jump. Have to give it time to brew.
What are you focusing your medical research on during this week, Zathodl?
The same thing we do every week, Pinky. But yeah, the virus, the virus I had, I guess, like during this week, he's comparing the virus that he currently has with the virus that they're trying. That is the new virus that we've been informed about. Just comparing the two of them.
Have I been healed?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to explain the healing.
Yes. Generally, you you would have gotten the healing, the regular healing that you normally get, so you should be at full by the time the week's over.
Cool.
But the virus does increase your healing. It doesn't say. Okay, the virus may heal minor injuries at an accelerated rate. Infections or sickness that hosts previously had may disappear within hours.
Nice, and I had endurance 8. Did I have endurance 8 or 10? I think I had 10, right?
You should have just changed. Did you change your actual endurance, or did you change it on the temporary? There's one
I
that
changed
you
it on my actual endurance and my actual dexterity. I know I didn't have.
I did that to myself.
Yeah, so I won't do that again. But I think I had endurance 10. I don't know either.
I did that to for the very first encounter we did, and then I had to go back and look at the old sheet that I had sent.
Yeah.
The original copy.
So yeah, Mayhe says you're like walking around the ship and doing your stuff and like prepping and like putting on a vac suit and depressurizing, repressurizing, and you notice like you lay down for the night, and when you wake up the next day, you feel awesome, 100%, good to go.
Dope.
This is not a disease. This is the fucking best. I think everyone should have this, be honestly, you know? I wonder if I put my blood in the hot dog machine, if everyone will get it.
Oh yeah, it's waste.
I think that in my little lion brain. I will never utter it out loud. I'm just kidding. I don't want to disease everybody.
Oh, really?
Maybe help. He's been very racist as of recently. He's been very specious. I'm sorry, not racist. Very specious.
As you walk about, you do feel like, I don't know if you do any interview, like if Zathoddle's doing like regular kind of like interviews with you to see how you're doing. You do feel like you can't shake this almost like buzzing sound in your ears. And there's like you have like it's almost like you when you can't think of someone's name. There's like this constant like feeling that you almost about to have like some great revelation, but you're not quite sure what it could be. You have a temporary boost to your strength, your dexterity, and your endurance.
What?
It's +2 to your
+2?
strength.
Hey
Dexterity
boys,
and endurance.
we finally got 16 strength. Let's go. We got that. We got a 3 mod now, so it's temporary.
You have it right now. Yeah.
So it's temporary, 2 on dexterity and then 2 on endurance.
You can smell everything a little sharper. You can see everything a little sharper. And you feel like ready to fucking rock.
Dude, I got that +3 to the strength mod, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Boy, it's gonna be hard to convince this big fucking cat fella that this is bad.
I mean, the disease makes you think it's good.
It's literally making me stronger and faster, more aware.
Ooh.
If no one has anything else, at the end of the week, you emerge from the jump bubble. You are in the Noreme system. We have arrived. Your sensor readouts before you even come out of jump space show a giant.
Ooh.
I had endurance 8 and
White
dexterity 8.
and gold yacht hanging in orbit above the refueling station. The vessel's weapon systems are powered up and ready to go. Captain, we are receiving an incoming hail.
On screen.
Hello.
What do we see?
Across the view screen is a putrid-looking creature. It is draped across a hovering chair. Half emaciated, wrinkled, and scarred skin. The other half bloated, cystic, and pulsing. The closest you could describe it in your understanding of other race is that it looks like some sort of heavily modified humanoid tick. It holds in one of its long insectoid arms the hair of a human woman. Its long suction-like mouth devours blood, pulls the suckers away and drops the creature, the woman that is feeding on. Blood runs down onto a well-maintained white suit.
Captain silences his microphone and says, Mayhees, I'm going to ask you to the bridge. We may have some diplomacy needed here.
I put on my ceremonial armor, baby. Head to the bridge.
Captain, is that a giant tick?
I am Orlok.
Greetings, Orlok. I'm Captain Tramus Helm.
Who are you with?
We're here on a mission as mercenaries on behalf of the droid. On a research mission.
You come here with no pirate affiliation?
Captain, let me do this.
Take over, Valen.
Good solar day, sir. What was your name again?
I do not speak to women.
You speak to the pirate among us, sir. You asked for our pirate affiliation. I'm showing our credentials. This pirate, stand up to any other pirate you have on your fleet.
I am a Goyox, and thus I am a member of the Goyox Pirate Triumvirate.
Our mission is booty, as any other pirates. Ours is just one of more official and intellectual nature.
Roll me a deception check.
Oh, jeez.
You are Imperium filth. I could tell it by the way you speak.
And I open my mic, not speaking to him, but speaking to Captain Helm, be like, "Sir, as long as we can get across to him that I've flown with Captain Potomac and the light bearer flute check fleet, raiding the asteroids around the Potomac system, I'm sure he'll understand that our credentials are good and that I vouch for you as pirates, whereas we have no love for the Imperium."
What's the guy's name again?
Captain, I don't know, I just made up.
Do you know Captain Blagojevich? Blagojevich? You know Captain Blagojevich? The Raiders of the Asteroid System?
Potomac asteroid.
Give me a luck roll, Valen. Difficulty 8. Do you have luck saved in there? Did we do it?
No.
All right, give me a 2d6 roll.
Are we on the Imperial wanted list?
/R space 2d6.
I've made it to the breach by this point.
Okay. That's bad.
That's bad.
Give me. All right. So, Mahi's about the time you walk in.
I have 0 luck. Is that what I rolled? I don't think I rolled 0.
Mahi's about the time that you roll in. You see you kind of like pick up on the situation. You see this giant. Roll me a diplomacy check, please.
Yep.
So I feel like we rolled up saying hello fellow pirates.
12.
Totally.
Mahis, you instantly know, looking at this guy, the way he holds himself, just body language. Part of diplomacy is knowing when to talk, knowing when things can be sorted out through words, and knowing when your enemy deserves a sword or a claw or something else to the throat before they give it to you. As you see this bargaining going on in front of you, Captain Helm, can I please get a Valen? Can I please get a roll from you? Luck roll. Whoa!
Nice reversal.
Yes.
I think you get a -2 with a 2.
Sure.
So luck is 2d6. A luck roll is 2d6.
That's how you set it originally.
Oh, so you were supposed to just roll a 2?
No, his luck score is a 2, so he's got a negative modifier on that roll. So it's a 12, but it's actually like a 10, I think, or even maybe a 9.
But the actual roll for luck is 2d6.
Yes, to set it originally.
Nice.
That's like that. He got the worst. I mean, he got a 2. He got the worst luck ever. Fucking 1 and 1, and then a 6 and a 6. The boxcar's full.
So lucky. That's awesome.
Orlok looks at you and goes,
I know that name. And because of it, I will send you all off in your very own escape pods after I'm done with what I need.
and with that, you see weapons firing up. And we'll need an initiative roll to start next week for ship combat. Our first ever ship combat.
I'm gonna go put on my regular armor.
And thank you for sticking with us so long, Helm. I know that you're not feeling so hot, so I'll let you go. But I appreciate everybody tonight. I know we kind of did some housekeeping, stuff like that, but we're in the midst of it. We'll start with battle next week, and then it'll be back to fight. So.
Fight. Fight this body.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Later, dudes.
Oh yeah.
Later, y'all.
Peace out.
See ya.
Have a good night, guys.